Greetings, Heavy Metal Truckers here. So, in these videos, we will take a look at listen to some metal, and we will get some thoughts about it. And it could be simpler, it can be in depth, it could be as simple as, yo, or it could be as in depth as we're about to give a thesis. Who knows? Kind of enjoying that one. Anyway, so in this video, we're actually doing none of that. What we are doing, however, is we are giving our album review on the latest offering from Dominum. Let the review commence.
So I discovered Dominum through this channel. I feel like Frosty.
Hey, twins.
Yeah. Because we listened to like one or two of their songs. I don't know. And
I remember
being intrigued.
The last one.
Yeah. I remember being intrigued. So when we saw this album was coming, we're like, well, we got to do it then.
Absolutely.
So I was definitely intrigued to see where this album was going to go.
You and I both.
So now I feel like Pincushion here. I've actually listened to this album twice, just so that way it stayed fresh. Because we were originally supposed to film this last week.
I have heard this 2 or 3 times at least.
I've listened to it a lot more than the both of you. Jeez.
Where?
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I told him.
So anyway, yeah. I'm like, well, we know what Frosty thinks, but anyway.
Or at least about that track.
Well, yeah, fair enough.
Okay, just to give you a disclaimer, Frosty on the phone with him has been singing the second track over and over and over again.
So listen to this album, like I said, twice, and there were multiple things that were going through my head. The first thing was they have got to be heavily influenced by Danny Elfman, especially like Nosferatu is straight up Danny Elfman to a T.
Yeah.
And I could feel it in some of the other songs too. That one was the biggest one, but yeah. Second thing that went through my head is, so this is what emo metal is.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
That seriously. Yeah.
Okay. Perspective.
Yeah, when I think of like a lot of like some of the emo bands back in the day, a lot of these songs kind of reminded me. You know, like AFI or even My Chemical Romance. Some of these songs, yeah. Some of the parts of them, they did.
I'll give you the AFI.
Yeah, okay, fair enough in that sense. So I'm like, where is he going with this?
Yeah, no. The other thing that that crossed my mind, and that, hold on. Yes, dear. You go. Well, you're loaded too. You might need to take a break from the. Yeah.
I did it.
Oh.
I did it yesterday.
Oh. Well, you might want to. All right. So the other thing that went through my mind was, and funny enough, the second song, Dr. Doctor, was one that most gave me this feeling. I swear this could be music in a 1980s comedy horror film.
I had a different thought process.
I thought that was them trying to pull off Kiss.
No.
Or Kiss style.
No. Because it had like an 80s, like, I don't know.
It was, that track in particular was almost more like what I would have heard from Alice Cooper, but not quite as heavy.
I think I have a funnier
there were a
idea
couple times. There were a couple times where I kind of got like an Alice Cooper feel, and there was even one song, I can't remember which one it is for the life of me right now, but the chorus of it anyway, the way they did it even gave me a hint of Rob Zombie, weirdly enough. But
Night is Calling?
It might have been. I'd have to go hear it again.
Because I heard it as well. I think it was Night is Calling.
Night is
because it had the feature.
It wasn't.
List.
Yeah, that was Night is Calling.
Yeah.
And the last thing that went through my mind is, God damn, this album is cheesy as hell, but in the best possible way imaginable.
I can't fault you. I really can't.
Yeah. because, and some people, like, and why I mean by the best way possible is because this album, it's meant to be cheesy. All right, it's meant to be fun. It's meant to be kind of,
Okay, I'll be able to add on to that to my part.
That's like, to me, that's like a chunk of the whole point of what the music they're making. And so not only do I mind, I actually enjoy it. To me, it's fun in this situation. Whereas some people would probably think, well, you always complain about songs being cheesy. Yes, when the song's not supposed to be cheesy, when it's meant to be serious, and it's just it just doesn't work.
Okay, I'm going to.
In this case, that's not the case here,
because this is coming from my parts. But since you pulled it out at this moment in time, do you feel like that a lot of these tracks potentially feel this way and potentially suffer because they are way more intended? And I actually kind of blame production on this as well. I think a lot of this is meant to be done solely live.
Yes and no.
Okay.
So I completely see where you're coming from. I just don't 100% agree, because this album, yes, live, a lot of these songs would be fantastic.
Oh, yes.
Would be a hell of a lot of fun.
It's missing.
That being said, it is, but that being said, it's still fun to listen to on the album.
Yeah.
And is Frosty is learned, they can get stuck in your head and can be catchy.
I may have worded that wrong. It not solely played live, but meant more to be a live piece. That's what way
they were written to be a live piece. Yeah.
Okay. That's
which
that's
like I said, I can completely see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
With that, especially with a handful of the songs on here. Like the first two, Jack the Ripper. Excuse me, I don't drink wine. I feel like a lot of those would be live pieces.
Yeah.
So now I lost my train of thought. Yeah, thank you. My favorite song on the album was Jack the Ripper. I don't know why. I just really enjoyed that song. I didn't really have a least favorite. If I did have a least favorite one, and I'll explain why I would say it's my least favorite one, it would be the acoustic Don't Get Bitten by the Wrong Ones. Not because the song was bad, but because when he was singing that, especially during the chorus, it almost sounded like his mouth was full of saliva while he was singing, and it sounded a little weird to me.
Again, production on that.
Yeah, and it could be.
Well, half and half. Really.
I was not expecting the Michael Jackson cover at number 8.
Yeah.
That being said, I don't know if anybody else could probably pull that cover off, because it fits what they do really well. But no, as a whole, I thoroughly enjoyed this album. It was one of the more fun albums.
God damn it! Now I wish I could hear. Now I need him to play it. I do, and he probably never will. I want to hear Rob Zombie do that.
His take would be interesting.
His take would be interesting.
Because
I want to hear it.
He would definitely make the song more of his own than even these guys did.
Hold up, just a moment. Chair move. Go on.
Yeah, no, I actually really enjoyed this album. I think it was one of the more fun albums we've done on this channel. I'm sure I will listen to it again. It's even a borderline album I wouldn't mind buying. So for me, I gave this album a 4 out of 5.
Whoa. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a fun album.
Nice. For you, sir?
Whenever we listen to that live version of one of their songs, it was like a lullaby or something.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the fucking name.
It was something
Twilight
Corpse or something. I thought it was something Corpse, but maybe not.
It is. Okay, I have to listen to that. We're actually probably going to have to put this on the list for today.
Right.
Really?
Going so slow.
The dead don't die. That's what it is.
Dead Don't Die. Okay, I don't know where I got.
No, they have.
That's it.
They did a cover that I badly want to hear. Rock You Like a Hurricane.
Oh no.
Knowing his voice, I want to hear that.
But yeah, when we listened to that was when I was first introduced to Dominum. While Doppler was giving his review, I discovered that I didn't listen to the entirety of the album. Woohoo!
You listened to it how many times and then listened to the whole album?
I listened to what's I listened to 4 songs. I thought I listened to it.
What?
What?
There was like a 4-song EP on Spotify of theirs, and it's the 4 songs that are on this album. 4 songs that are on the album, but it's like an EP getting ready for the album. So that's what I listened to.
Yeah, though there's 13.
Yeah, apparently. Doesn't matter. I listened to those songs a lot more than the both of you did.
Explain part of why.
Oh, that's great.
I never even saw a 4-song EP. Where the heck did you?
It was on Spotify. I don't know. I clicked the minimum. I saw new release. I clicked that, and it said, "Okay, here's 4 songs. It's EP. We're gonna go." I'm like, "All right. I guess this is what we're reviewing."
Lord Jesus.
I enjoyed everything I fucking heard. Every bit of it. I thought it was like I thought every bit of it had a little bit of like stuff that Doppler would enjoy, stuff that I would enjoy, stuff that Pincushion would enjoy. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. I loved it. If I would have listened to the whole album, I probably would have loved the rest of the album too. But as Pincushion has clearly stated, my absolute favorite track on this album was Dr. Doctor, the second track.
Hold up. Can we even do this video now that knowing this?
Yes, we can.
What 4 songs? What 4 songs did you listen to? Just out of curiosity.
I heard Dr. Doctor, Dark Melodies, Night is Calling, and
I can't even do my joke.
I think that was what it was. Let's see. Hold up.
Oh my god.
And Circus is in Town.
Alrighty, so you missed Children of the Night, Nosferatu, Jack the Ripper, Thriller, Devil's Con, I Don't Drink Wine, Insight, Don't Get Written by the Wrong Ones, and Hey Living People. Sweet.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. Yes, we can still do the review. Come on. I know I probably enjoy every bit. Like, I mean, Doppler told me that, I mean...
This makes for a more interesting video for the viewers.
Absolutely.
Sure, go. Oh my god. I'm trying to get over this.
I plan on going and listening to the remainder of the songs.
Hold up. I gotta. Hold up. Hold up. Now I'm going on Spotify because I'm curious now. Get the watch that.
This is why I go to YouTube and look up the band and then click releases and then click the album.
Mate, he's got YouTube Premium. He could have access to YouTube Music.
Oh my god.
But all the time and effort to move all of my songs from Spotify to YouTube Music would make my life a
Reviews, my man.
Yeah, it's just album review. You don't have to move nothing.
For the most part, I do well. This is the one time I've actually fucked up. But regardless,
Start holding your hand.
If you look up
Eventually.
on Spotify and go to listen, okay, I see it says listen to the new album.
the new album's there, but I
Dude.
clicked on the singles one, the one where it says Night is Calling singles, and it's a 4-song EP.
What
I thought I clicked on the right thing, god damn it. My bad.
Anyway,
This is so
We will
fun.
be
Anyway,
to
For
everyone
me,
watching,
Dr. Doctor,
we will be changing our SOP.
SOP, alright. For me, anyway, Dr. Doctor was the one that, like, my funny thought process with it felt like it was like late 80s, early 90s, just Power Rangers metal. And I enjoyed every second of the song. I don't
Apparently,
know
you've been
why,
singing.
it was just so much fun. But yeah, no, I mean, I felt like, at least out of the 4 songs that I heard, it had like a little bit of everything that all 3 of us could really enjoy. So yeah, no, absolutely enjoyed it. From what I did hear, 4 out of 5. Would recommend. Listen to again. I'll have to go back and listen to the remainder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Welcome to our channel.
if it's not technical issues or procrastination, it's
Spotify.
dumbassery.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Good album. Loved it.
All right, Pincushion.
I had a plan for how.
Have fun following that up.
Huh?
I said, have fun trying to follow that up.
I was having a plan for how I was going to go into this review, but it just went after that. We're doing.
Exactly.
That suckers.
Yeah.
I got.
Greatest review on the channel.
I got no. Until next time, with musically, lyrically. No.
Ditto.
God.
Well, I can't believe this shit still.
I'm sleep deprived. Leave me alone.
Excuses.
I'm trying. I first discovered Dominum. God damn it.
I broke him.
Dumbass.
Point to the snowman.
I discovered this album through, or this.
This album. Well, he got you all frazzled.
through a website of which Doppler told us to look shit up to see if we wanted to do anything. I discovered Dominum through a very close friend of mine, Ron Stone Mage. I highly recommend looking him up on Instagram and whatever nuts. He is a white rapper, does amazing work, but he knows what I typically am into. So he's.
I'm not going to say what it sounded like you just said.
What? Go ahead.
It sounded like you said he's a white rapper. I know you said wire rapper, but that's not what it sounded like.
So in this review from Eminem, giving his latest album review of his journey to Ninth Mile.
Oh God.
With his 4-song track.
His epic rap battle where you can't understand a word he says because he tried to go even faster than Rap God. Anyways, that's going so. No, Ron Stone Mage sent me a video from Dominum of Their Life thing of Dead Don't Die, and I was amazed by it. More amazed by the fact that Frosty can listen to a record that's 4 tracks long.
I ain't gonna live this down, and I'm gonna enjoy every second of it.
No.
But I was amazed by it, and I wanted to hear more, so we did hear more, and now I found out they were doing this, so this came about, and goddamn, I cannot.
I broke him. You died.
It's the longest album review in history.
Don't worry, we'll fuck it up somehow down the road, and we'll do a longer one.
Oh, it's already been fucked up.
I know.
Longest album review. Shoot, from my point of view, is a short album review.
I went into this record, first track, I fucking hated it. I hated it so goddamn much. Which, Frosty, for reference, the first track is,
The circus is in town.
yeah, just so you're
I
aware.
enjoyed that album, that track.
All that was on
It was one of the 4. Yeah.
Okay, well, it was a fucking.
I enjoyed that
nightmare.
track.
I'm glad you did because I fucking hated it. But No, it was the most modern, trashy little motherfucking piece of thing I could ever hear in my life. And I'm like, if this is the rest of the album, I might just skip it and say I did it.
It might be why I enjoyed it, because modern trash.
Yeah. And then Dr. came on, and I'm like, this is like that much better. Like, it was, in my whole time listening to this, like, I was just hating it. But my second playthrough of this, I'm thinking to myself, this would actually probably be amazing live. And that would be the only saving grace for it, as far as I'm concerned. And then the third track came on, which is something.
It's something.
It's way we roll here.
Third track is Children of the Night.
Children of the Night was what started the album from it being good for me, or remotely good. It actually, although my first time hearing through this and hearing it, I'm like, if I wanted to hear anything remotely like this, I'd rather go listen to Lord of the Lost. But I just bared through it. And then Nosferatu came on. That was good. And that was fun. And the only thing I'm thinking through my head is if Frosty heard it, then he would have said, hey, they have a track for me.
I would have said what?
You would have said, hey, they have a track for me.
Yeah, that's the one that I said is Danny Elfman through and through.
Yeah, but since you didn't hear it, you can't on it. So,
Yeah.
Afterwards, like, truth be told, I kind of did, for my first listen through, I stomached through this because the first half of it was so rough to me. And then they played Jack the Ripper. That was far better.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah. And then I Don't Drink Wine was fun. I didn't, after the first listen through, I'm like, wow, this is something that I would listen to, that some normie, wow, I'm glad I didn't say that one out loud. This is what someone, for anyone holding, God, I'm trying to think how to say this without getting us canceled. Anyone having a standard Halloween party, I feel like they'd put on this album, and this is what they would have playing in the background. And I'll leave it at that until we go off the air, until we quit this thing, and I can say what came through my mind.
Oh boy.
We're all about honesty here 90% of the time. There's another 10% where we have to just stay stuff off because
Safe honesty.
we don't have safe words around here, sir. But there's some stuff that's just better left off the internet. I'll just say that much. But my second listen through, hated the first track, hated the second track again. And then third to the end, right before the acoustic piece, I was actually getting into it. And by the third or fourth listen, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And it came to the ultimatum that how they eliminated the first track, at least the first track. Second track, meh. The rest of the album, so fantastic. Actually really fun. Eliminate the acoustic piece and beyond, you've got yourself a solid album that I'd honestly give a 3 out of 5. It still isn't something I would go and necessarily electively listen to. That being said, my rating could change because the album could actually grow on me because of the perspective I would have on the album, because I later realized that this is an album that would be phenomenally done live. Like, it would be going to an Alice Cooper show for me, or hell, even Zombie for that matter. But yet, what this album suffered from was modern production. If this had been done in a way that I think would been produced potentially by someone different, it could have been better for me. And if they had produced this in the manner that this is a live piece, then maybe it could have been done differently, or I'm not sure. I feel like the production is what made it weird for me, because it sounded like
I didn't really mind the production.
Do what now?
I didn't really mind the production on this one.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, as far as for someone like me perceiving it.
Yeah.
Just because I know live production and what you hear live can be so far from what the album is, to the point where it's almost too cleaned up is what I mean. And I guess the album was too polished for me. Like, if they had left some stuff a little bit raw, maybe, or given it some fullness to it and not made it so radio friendly. Apparently, I don't know if I'm finding the right words to explain it, but it's just, it lacks something.
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah. But yeah, well, also, I say that, but yeah, also my car is where I listen to albums. The audio is been treated for it to be fairly linear, so I hear it. The as close to the way as I can afford to, as the producer wanted it to be heard. So maybe that's my fault. But yeah, I'd honestly give it a 3 out of 5 with honestly the potential of higher. And I don't normally say that because I hear potential in this album, but I think a lot of people will enjoy it once they hear the full album. I can't think of what else to say just because yeah. I still can't get over Frosty's 4-track album. Anyways, until next time, whether musically or lyrically or literally, keep rolling heavy with full albums.